in a nice way. But the one thing I have done, which is right, and probably the only thing, is my family. You know, I've got 2 beautiful children. I've got a good partner who, you know, understands my needs of wanting to go on breaks every week and, you know, have my holidays. And yeah, I'm happy in that respect. That's probably the one thing I've done right in my life. I'm really happy as I am, but I want to make that next step up. And to make that next step up, I have to win stuff like this.
Well, he's going about it the right way so far, Andy Greekfish, with over half the chips in play. And he might be a human dynamo from this point forward.
Could afford to take one and still be in, you know.
Fenton, button.
Pass.
Cool.
Call.
I was just going to say, now the Greekfish has this big chip lead. Will he stop limping in these spots?
Yeah, you might want to see a few
There
flops. You know, these are nice cards, and Schultz's cards, they're nice to see cheap flops with.
Check.
Check. Check.
There is 30,000 in there. Who's going to get it? Both got a straight draw now.
25.
25,000.
All in.
Right, all in.
That's good
How
play.
much more is it?
Okay.
He is a good player, this Schultz.
That's good play.
I mean, all he's been given to play with tonight is a dish rag and no home. I mean, he's been quite happy.
113,000 more.
Oh, God.
You can't call this, Jesse.
Nice bet.
If he called it and saw the other guy's hand, he'd be elated, wouldn't he? But, impossible.
Can you imagine he was ahead with the
No.
5? The 6-5 was leading. But it's about as tight as it's ever been right now. Chip leader Schultz with only 20,000 above par, and Scott Fenton only about 45,000 below it.
yeah, Andy's gone a bit card dead. And Schultz has been on a rush, hasn't he? Like to see a flat
Nice.
call here for once,
Right.
Jesse, you know. He could have flat called here and maybe got a reaction out of Scott.
That would have been a very good idea, I guess.
Yeah, with the ace-jack.
67.
67,000 total.
Fenton given the hard look. Does he suspect larceny? He'd be wrong in this case.
How much more?
52 more to
Huh.
call.
I think he's going to move all in here.
Just a case that he says he can't have it again.
Well, Schultz must be, his heart must be going 100 mile an hour thinking, please go all in.
He's definitely thinking about it. Does he have enough to possibly make Schultz lay something down? We're going to, well, there's no way that Schultz is laying down the ace-jack.
Didn't get his chips in
And,
quick
oh,
enough,
my. And Fenton had a very good idea, but at this stage he is biting the turf.
One time.
And
At least they're matching.
yeah, I say the good news is they're both live, isn't it? 60-40 is what it is. And Fenton is all in. Schultz has only got about 60,000 extras. There's the jack. And this is curtains.
He's best card he can hit here would be a spade.
Put a 10 there.
Well, 10 of spades would be the best, wouldn't it?
Put a
That
10
has
in
given 4 outs exactly for Scott Fenton. It has to be a 10.
Oh, man.
Wow.
See, this is what I keep saying, but don't go in all in with your ace-5,
Yeah.
ace-6. At least if your cards are matching, you've got a chance of these miracles.
Crazy. Sure that one, Kelly.
Well, that is
my
going to
friend.
send Schultz sprawling.
Much fun.
Absolutely dire.
Not
But
too late.
Okay, if you turn back for the 92.
that is poker.
92 for
And
92.
Scott Fenton, who has given this heat a heck of a lashing, is back in the driver's seat once again.
I will never talk about bad luck ever again.
Oh boy, look at this. When the flop came down, Jackson 5s against nada. But the queen on the turn and the 10 in the belly on the river make the straight for Scott Fenton and bring him from the byway back on the highway.
Feels good to have them chips down there. I know you tried them about half hour ago and then done nothing with them.
Okay, gentlemen.
Re-rolling that.
He's just gone from
Free-rolling
Cricklewood
from
to
the
Hollywood, Scott Fenton.
He sure has. And
Unbelievable.
I'll tell you, Schultz is looking for a shovel because right now he just wants to dig a hole and crawl into it. He's, oh, he just must feel lonely
All
out
in.
there.
Yeah.
All in.
I've got half a hand.
He's found a pretty
It's
good
half
hand to
good,
move
I
all
think.
in with, and
Yeah, he has,
64.
yeah.
I bet I'll see a free first.
truth is, double up now, make him feel like he's got a hell of a shot. Oh, wow.
How much is it?
64 total.
No.
What, on top?
On
No.
top of them.
Yeah, it's another 49 if you wish to call.
Wow.
I think he's going to call Jesse.
Do you know what? What did I just say? I bet I'll see a free the first
Don't blame me.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm gonna
blame
call.
me.
I've got a call. I've got a call.
Don't really see how he has any other option
Right.
here,
No.
Ian.
He's
That's a call.
just a slight favourite, but I'd still like to have the
It's
ace.
a race.
Very
It's a
slight
long
favourite.
flight to Germany.
Schultz,
Only 2 hours.
It's a
Yeah.
bloody long flight.
Schultz all in, and that
As long
smile
as it's
plastered
nice
to
and
his
good.
face. He needs a 10 or a king or something fruity. There's the king.
Oh,
There's the
wow.
10.
Hey.
And he's gone a huge favorite here.
Yeah, yeah, massive.
Game was looking head up.
This game just keeps,
Going on.
from one end to the
We're
other.
going to hope for 2-5.
Well, that ain't a bad card for you.
Queen.
It's got to be a
Queen
queen,
does
and
the
it
job,
can't
right?
be a diamond. 3 of them in the deck for Andy Greekfish.
Black Queen does the job.
Schultz doesn't
I
really
wouldn't
deserve
mind
it.
that bad luck.
Flush.
Nice answer.
And
She's lucky.
he'll get another chance at life.
Okay, before us to do anything, I'm just changing that.
Absolutely crazy, isn't it, now?
Well, at 2, 1, and 1 add up to 4. Scott Fenton with over half the chips in play. Greekfish and Schultz about a quarter apiece. The bell has tolled, but for whom? Blinds now 10 and 20,000, and these players have now played as many hands, or more hands, 3-handed, than it took them to reach that stage. It's almost like you can't even remember who else was in this.
I think
Raise
they'll
all
be
in?
pushing a lot more now, Jesse. You know, 2 guys on both on 140 stacks.
Pass.
Nice cards, 10 jack, but he can't call the all in.
He could have made the all in, but couldn't call it.
I think Scott might be calling.
Is Scott considering that perhaps he could be dominating Greekfish here?
Yeah.
There's a lot of kings and queens Greekfish would have pushed with.
Yeah.
60.
Well, he knows these guys can push with almost anything
Got
now, Jesse, so he knows he's going to be in front unless Greekfish has got an ace. He might consider it worth a gamble.
127.
127.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay. Hold on.
It was 47.
It's a
47.
similar race they had
My
when
mistake.
Andy had the
Changed
chip
that.
lead, Jesse, isn't it?
Hmm.
Which he won, Scott.
Sorry.
Does Greekfish want to call here or not?
Well, I'd be wanting to call. Once someone takes their time, I want to call. There you go, he's got it now.
And perhaps
I've got a nice.
55-45
Oh, no, you're not.
to get a